Не, наверное, надо отсюда позвонить. Только надо теперь опять избавиться от этого. Он мне не даст позвонить. Стоп, или там в той... Или в той комнате был телефон.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy.
Давай поговорим
What's
с
your opinion
тобой.
on Charles Wade?
He's okay in my book. Invested a lot in the local community over the years. He's been a prominent figure in town for as long as I can remember.
Nah, I don't want to ask him about... Hey, Lenny, do you remember anything about a girl drowning around here?
Yeah, I remember my mom telling me about that. I was like 6 at the time, though.
Do you remember her name?
Oh, man. Not really. I was so little. I think it was something with an L. Linda? Laura? Something like that.
All right, I'll keep looking.
База
Nah, I
Макконнелла.
don't want to ask him
Не
about that.
хочет. Так.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
А еще раз такой фокус можно провернуть? Не. А там, в той комнате, разве не было телефона? Вот же телефон есть. Сейчас скажет, это параллельный. Нет, пока молчит, не ругается, смотри. Ну-ка, давай.
Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi, I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact details to anyone.
Is there any way you could make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
Oh, can do. I can't really help you out unless you have some sort of official business.
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan. I'm calling from Conwell Springs Sheriff's Department.
I can see that you're actually calling from the station. You say you're a cop? You don't sound like a cop.
Сомнение пригрозит на обвинить в сексизме. Сейчас мы его...
What the hell is that supposed to mean? It's just because I'm a woman, right? Women don't belong in law enforcement? Is that what you're saying? That's so sexist.
Now that's hardly what...
Do you have any idea what I have to go through every day? Nobody takes me seriously. The dirty looks, the sexual innuendos, I've...
Relax, okay? I'll check the file. It's 555-7641.
Вот так бы сразу.
Thanks, buddy.
Так. Ну давай позвоним теперь Уэйду. А, стоп, это... Подожди. Ну да, правильно вроде.
Wade residence?
Hi, this is Kathy Rayne. I'm calling for Charles Wade.
He doesn't live here anymore. What's this about? What do you want with my father?
I'd just like to have a quick word with Mr. Wade. It's about my grandfather, Joseph Rayne.
You're 20 years late, girl. My father has neither time nor energy to deal with you people.
Начинается. За что?
This conversation is over. Unless my father explicitly says he wants to talk to you, it's not going to happen.
What a stuck-up, overclass witch. Well, she hasn't heard the last from me. I'm going to talk to that old man one way or another.
А еще куда-нибудь можно позвонить? Авиабаза, общежитие. А давай в общагу. Там барышня все знает. Соседка. Может, какой-то совет?
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
Мгм.
I don't need to ask her about that.
Ну вот.
I'm trying to find this guy, but all I have is his nickname, Cocky.
Well, what do you know about the guy?
Not much. I think he was in the Air Force and served with Grandpa.
Maybe you could try to find somebody in the Air Force who knew him then?
Yeah, that might be worth a shot.
Так это понятно.
I'm trying to track down this young girl who drowned in the lake here.
Okay. How hard can a dead person be to track down? They tend to stay in one place, you know.
Мгм. Особенно если учесть, что это 15 лет назад.
Ha, very funny, E. I don't even know her name, just when she died.
Oh, well, there must be some way to connect a name to that date.
Yeah, maybe. I don't need to ask her.
Хорошо.
Okay, gotta go. Talk to you later.
Bye, Cappy.
Так. Может, надо тут еще в архиве покопаться? А? Архив, о.
Maybe there's something in here about that drowning.
Во. Ну, давай.
Nope. Looks like I'm gonna need her name.
Так, выяснить имя.
Tragic drowning in early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl
Воскресенье
found dead
14
in
числа.
Cornwall. The girl is survived by her mother, father. The notice is dated July 15th,
15, 14 июля
1975.
75 года. 14 июля 75 года она утонула. Мгм. А где искать-то?
If I ever need to find evidence, I'll know. They look sturdy enough. Wouldn't. No want.
А где искать-то? Ты не знаешь, слушай, бродяга, ты не знаешь про девочку? Может быть, вдруг?
Hey.
Hi there.
Да, ну
Okay,
ладно.
gotta go.
See ya.
Понятно. Так, а... Нет, он же ни хрена
Lenny.
не знает,
Hello,
да?
Kathy. What's...
Это я с ним говорил.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Так,
I don't need to ask.
хорошо,
Do
давай
you
про
know
девочку.
anything about the drowning here in 1975? 16-year-old girl?
Сейчас он будет говорить, что я здесь не работал.
You have a memory problem?
О,
I told you I
пожалуйста.
haven't been working here that long.
Нет, у меня нет проблем с памятью.
Besides, even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Juvenile cases are a sensitive matter.
Дела несовершеннолетних носят закрытый характер.
I don't need to ask. What's your opinion on Charles Wade?
There's a lot of people in town with their noses up that man's ass, that's for sure.
That's so? Care to elaborate?
Just another rich bastard doing what he does. They even renamed Main Street to Wade Street a few months back. What a goddamn joke.
Уэйт-стрит это еще ничего. Ну и все.
That's all
Иди в
for
жопу,
now.
шериф.
Good.
А, стоп. Ну да, подождите. Кладбище ж. Спокойно. Вот я сейчас спрашиваю, где искать-то.
Tragic drowning.
Как там,
in
когда
early
она
morning
там-
On Sunday the 4th, the girl is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother.
14 июля
The funeral service
75-го.
will be held at Conwell Cemetery. The notice is dated July
Ой,
5th.
еще раз, подождите.
Tragic in early morning on Sunday the 14th. The girl is
Девочки-подростка.
survived by her mother, father. The notice is dated
Кладбище ж у нас есть. Да, серьезно? Слушай, по-моему... А я разве не кликал туда? Тут бедолага уже задолбался на кофе готовить. Да, я 75-го года.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi.
Sure thing, ma'am.
Так.
Do you recognize the aviator call sign, Cocky?
Afraid not, ma'am. I know all the call signs here, and I'm positive it's not one of them.
This isn't current, though. It might have been used as early as World War II.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We don't keep any official records of call signs. The only option I can think of is to get a hold of somebody who was around back then.
Any suggestions?
The only person I can think of who was still alive would be Charles Wade.
The billionaire. He was stationed at McConnell?
He was, up until the point when he founded Wade Industries in the 60s.
What can you tell me about McConnell Air Force Base?
This is one of the oldest Air Force bases in the U.S., established during World War I. The main purpose of it is to train fighter pilots. The McConnell Flight School is well renowned all around the country. In the late 80s, the school started accepting a limited number of civilian applicants due to the high demand. Some of the most famous dogfighters in U.S. history, such as Ethan Fireball Jenkins, Joseph Vigilante Rain, and Brett Savior Myers, trained at this very base. Charles Wade, the great industrialist, did too. Some claim that many of his revolutionary ideas came from the former chief mechanic here, the late Niles Bloom.
Interesting. Thanks for the history lesson.
Вот Найлс там, да, третий был на фотографии, по-моему. Правильно? Ну, про девочку.
see a reason.
Да, это...
Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
I know that he was no longer stationed here at the base at that time. He'd left the Air Force decades
Ну, это
earlier.
мы и так знаем.
But as a Conwell Springs citizen, sure, I've heard the rumors just like everybody else.
Спасибо за фоллоу.
How he was found by the sheriff all messed up, walking out of the woods with some kind of unexplained brain damage.
Any theory as to what he was doing out there?
I'm afraid not, ma'am. But I'm positive that it had nothing to do with this base or our operations here.
Самое главное, типа, мы тут ни при
Okay,
чем.
what can you tell me about his service at McConnell?
Well, Joseph Rain is a legend around here. This pile of metals weighs more than my car. I was fortunate enough to meet him before he suffered his injury, and I must say, what an inspiring man. I'm positive that he would have made general if he'd stuck around.
Any idea of why he quit? He looks so happy in the pictures from the war.
Oh, your family, ma'am?
Granddaughter.
Well, then I'm sorry for your loss. I heard about his recent passing.
Appreciate it, buddy. So, about him quitting.
I shouldn't speak ill of the dead, but some say the war broke him. PTSD. Me? I don't think so. When I met him, he had this aura about him, like he wasn't afraid of anything. Maybe it was just guilt. He ended a lot of lives, but that's just me speculating.
Gotcha. Thanks for the thoughts.
Да.
All right, that's all.
Goodbye, ma'am.
Хорошо. Не то чтобы оно что-то проясняло, как по мне. Ну, поехали на кладбище. Будем искать могилку. На букву «Л», да? На букву «Л» он сказал имя девочки. Так. Ну, Эрнест не подходит точно. 81 год. Бенджамин тоже не годится. О! Стивен. Эрик. Нет, не подходит. Мальчик или кто ты там, не уходи, пожалуйста.
All right, this is the
О,
right
вот
date.
она.
Looks like her name was
Лили.
Lily Myers. I should try to get a hold of her family.
Хорошо. Хорошо придумано. Стирает старую надпись, пишет новую.
I wonder what that kid is doing here all alone.
Вот именно. Под дождем.
Hey, kid.
Hi yourself.
What are you doing?
None of your business.
Huh. I like you, kid. You're not here alone, right? Where's your mom?
Oh, she's around.
I don't see her.
You must be blind or something.
I'll go look for your mom, okay? Don't go anywhere.
Whatever.
Поищу маму.
A family mausoleum. No reason to...
Что там понятно. Кому что понятно? Мне ничего не понятно. Город вот это надгробие. Еще какое-то, да? А, ну да, это же его надгробие. Вот это что ли? Не может быть. 75-го года. Сейчас тут по сюжету 90 какой-то. Так нет, это дедушки могила. Что ж ты? Это же дедушки ее могила, только похоронили. Подожди, или нет? Или это другая
Rest in
могила?
peace, Grandpa.
Не,
I wish
все,
things-
это дедушки могила. Не путайте меня, что вы. Лили Майерс, хорошо. 80-го. Ну, Дэвид, это явно на маму не похоже. Элеонор еще ничего, так 89-го года. Я мать. Ой. Пацан, ты давай голову не морочь. Куда он дел? Все, его нет, он
Kid?
убежал. Это был призрак, наверное.
Guess he found his mom.
Наверное, нашел свою маму. Так, ну ладно. Теперь надо ехать в полицейский участок опять, я так понимаю, да? И смотреть в архиве. Хорошо. Можно, конечно, и бабушку было бы допросить. Бабушка, по-моему, помнит слабо все. А может, даже что-то не договаривает.
Okay, there's gotta be something in here about Lily Meyer's death.
Давай
Okay,
ищи.
what do we have here?
Так, 14 июля 1975 года человек, живущий рядом с Коннелл-Лейк, вызвал экстренные службы. Он сообщает, что молодая девушка около 16 лет обнаружена мертвой. Ее тело плавало в воде. Предположительно, она утонула в озере. На место происшествия прибывают полицейские. Скорая задерживается за тумана. Тело полностью одетое. И нет никаких очевидных признаков насильственной смерти. С наибольшей вероятностью происшествие можно классифицировать как несчастный случай. В результате обыска дома найдена предсмертная записка, написанная почерком жертвы. Свидетели сообщили, что ранее у нее были проблемы с психикой. Наконец-то прибывает скорая. Медики констатировали смерть девушки и увели ее в городской морг. Увезли. Получен отчет эксперта, установлена причина смерти утопления, никаких внешних признаков борьбы. Установлено, что смерть явилась результатом самоубийства.
Looks like somebody did a Virginia Woolf. I wonder if there's more to it.
Еще?
I already got the report. If I ever need to find evidence, I'll know where to look. They look sturdy enough. When
А что еще? Это что за ключик? Это не тот ключик. А ключика нет уже, да, от шкафа? Мыши съели.
a large evidence locker. If I ever need, they look.
Так, а что еще? Полицейские отчеты, полицейские
I already
отчеты.
got the.
Странно. Телефон, инструменты, записка, шкафчики. Телефон. Можно куда-то позвонить еще или нет? Общежитие, авиабаза, но это бессмысленно.
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
I don't need to ask her about that.
Ну, здрасте.
Okay, got.
Bye, Kathy.
Ладно. Ну, это тоже мимо.
You've reached Erica Wade. Leave.
I want to put a message in here, but I'm not sure.
Хорошо. Странник молодец. Так. Ой, что же они от меня хотят еще? Что-то я какой-то... Полицейский рапорт, Пенни. Ну это я понял. Но не понял как. Может... А, она не может вернуться в общагу, да? Не, она не может вернуться в общагу. А, телефон, вот, можно в телефонную книгу, может быть, этой Майерс, или как... Нет, как ее фамилия-то? Вот, Лили
She's been
Майерс.
dead for 2 decades.
Она, наверное,
I
тоже
could
больше
try to
10
find
лет.
someone in her family, but I'll need a full name.
Ну? А Лили Майерс это не полное имя? Начинается мне тут. Да они не знают ничего. У них один ответ. Эти отчеты закрыты, а мы тогда еще не работали. И все. Ну, бабули сейчас, да, бабулю сейчас
Oh, hello.
допросим.
There are a few things I need.
Very well.
I found out that the drowned girl's name was Lily Myers. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Oh, how could I forget? Sue, Jack, and their children, Lily and Nathan.
Do they still live around here?
Mother and son do. I see them in town from time to time. They live somewhere near the lake.
О,
But not the father.
No. He disappeared not long after Lily took her own life.
I see. Do you know how I can reach the family?
Not really, dear. Like I said, they tend to keep to themselves.
Майерсы.
See you
Так.
later, Grams.
Take care, dear.
Ну и что теперь? Теперь мне покажет телефонная книга? Адрес или телефон, не?
All right, found an address.
Есть. Хорошо, новая локация есть. Сейчас поедем. Что у нас тут есть? Пепельница, окурки, лодочный причал.
Looks like there's a small dock with a couple of boats. I don't have a reason to go down there.
А у меня? Я не знаю, с какого там уровня собираются. Не знаю, собирается потихоньку, да и собирается у меня. А хрен его знает. Не знаю. Окурки.
Conwell Lake, where Lily Myers met her demise. There's a ton of discarded cigarette butts. Somebody around here is a chain smoker. We have something in common. Good to know.
Термометр. Зачем нам термометр?
55 degrees. Not too chilly, thankfully.
Ну и не жарко, я бы сказал. 13 градусов.
I can see someone moving inside.
Ну давай заходим тогда. О, ну хорошо. Вот
Yes?
кто есть.
Can I help you?
I hope so. My name's Rain. Kathy Rain.
Joseph's girl. The one they sent away.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, what do you want?
I had some questions about your daughter, Lily.
Well, you know what? I don't have any answers, girl. Lily was precious, special. Lily died. That's all there is to it.
My grandfather came to see you, right? To ask about her?
Maybe he did. I don't see how that's any of your business.
Какие они все противные, ужас просто.
I'm not asking for much, Mrs. Myers.
Then clearly you have no idea what it's like losing a child. Goodbye.
Thick, dense forest. What were you doing out there, Grandpa?
Так, а что здесь есть такое? Пенни, ключик.
My smoke's about a half a pack. Started when I was 12.
Это ты говорила. О, покурить. Точно.
Somebody around here has a chain.
Все накурилось?
I can see someone moving inside.
Ну вот я же подумал, что она закурит, может быть. Это выйдет.
You again.
Я же об этом и подумал. Но она не вышла.
My smoke's about a half a pack.
Да, это вы поняли. Упс.
Won't you ever give up?
Да подожди, ты не ругайся, я тебе хочу сигарету дать. Хочешь сигарету? Она не хочет. Что медленно? Я медленно?
Just go away.
Care to join me for a smoke, Mrs. Myers?
Ну так нечестно. Что ты на скорость, что ли, игра?
Well, I'm gonna have to think about it. Well, I suppose one smoke can't hurt.
Ладно, я справился с такой скоростью.
And that's when he realized it was his own bong.
Oh my, oh now that was a good one.
Чем она там
You
ее
know what,
угостила?
Kathy? You're okay. Sorry for being such a cranky old bag before.
А, у меня просто
I
сигареты
get a short
закончились.
fuse when I run out of smokes.
А в магазин
Now
съездить
that's
нет?
an understatement. Good thing I had my morning smoke, otherwise we would have had a fist fight on our hands.
Oh, it's getting chilly. Why don't we head inside? Now, this here's my boy Nathan. He's special. Nate, be polite and say hello to Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi there, big guy.
Так, пепельница, картина, рога. Выход. Сова.
Very lifelike. Contrary to popular belief, I don't believe the owls are more than what they seem. What you doing, big fella?
Drawing
Oh yeah? What are you drawing?
the nice red man.
You mean Santa?
No, the nice red man.
Now, what did I say about raising your voice at strangers?
Sorry, Mama. I'll be nice. The red man is nice.
Don't mind him. He gets so absorbed in his drawings thanks to that wild imagination of his, just like his sister. So, you wanted to ask me about Lily?
Ну да.
Yeah. Do you mind telling me what happened when my grandfather came to see you?
Well, he knocked on my door a few years after Lily had passed away. I didn't know Joseph too well myself, but I'd heard of him, and the good he'd done for the other people around here. So I let him in. He started asking a bunch of questions about Lily, like if I was absolutely sure that it was suicide.
And what did you say?
The truth. That she was depressed and had been for a long time. I had no doubts about what happened.
All right. Anything else?
Well, he was weirdly curious about her paintings.
Lily painted?
Yep, that's one of hers right there on the wall.
I see. It's beautiful. So, in what way was he curious?
He asked if Lily had painted anything odd or strange. I didn't really get what he was after, but I let him have a look at her work. He spent some time browsing through them, and then he wrote something down on a piece of paper, thanked me, and left.
Huh. Any idea of what he could have seen?
Not really. I had the paintings all lined up. Could have been any of them.
Would you mind showing them to me?
Well, I would if I could, but this is the only one I have left. I sold the rest many years ago to this weirdo art collector.
Так. А кто был за коллекционер?
Tell me about this art collector person.
Rich, fancy looking, in his 50s or thereabouts. I'd say he'd be around
Ну,
70
этот, наверное,
now
вот
if he's still alive.
этот, как его, Чарльз или как его там?
He knocked on that door one day with a wad of cash in his hand. $5,000. He
Наверное,
wanted
так.
everything that Lily so much as touched with a brush.
Что-то
Did he say
нарисовала.
why?
То, что не нужно, или то, что нужно.
Nope. But I got the feeling that most of that dough was paid so he could avoid any questions. I took the money. I still had Nathan to support.
Did the stranger give you his name?
No. Well, his face was far from forgettable, though. Big nose, bright blue eyes, looked black Irish. He had a thick black mane, turning gray, no beard.
All right, Sue. Thanks. So, tell me about Lily's art.
It used to be about cheerful things, landscapes, animals, bright colors. But as she drifted further into depression, she started painting horrible things, death and decay. And the last few pieces looked like something out of a nightmare.
That's awful. Did Lily ever get any recognition for her art?
Not really. Except from the guy I told you about who bought most of her paintings.
Так, хорошо. Фотография военных, передержанная фотография. Ну, наверное, бесполезно показывать. Брошюра, диктофон, книга по математике. Что ей можно показать?
Do you know what this key opens?
Well, that's a bit of a weird question, ain't it? But no.
Ну, странный, конечно. Я ключ нашел, ношусь с ним, типа как дурак с писаной торбой. Или даже дура. Так.
No reason to show her that.
Нет, да, ну ладно.
Hey, Sue, do you recognize any of these men?
Well, there's Joseph Rain. Always so handsome. I had such a crush on him back in the day. And... no way.
О,
That's him. The man who bought the paintings. He's much younger here, but there's no mistaking that hair and nose.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, little cat. That's the guy who walked into this cabin with $5,000 in cash.
That's very helpful, Sue. Thanks. Ugh. Another question for the elusive Mr. Wade.
да, Уэйд этот. Так, что тут еще? Фотография, кассеты.
Not yet. I have more things to ask her.
Да, серьезно? Ну, какая молодец, это хорошо. О,
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather? How he ended up in a wheelchair?
Stroke, wasn't it? At least that's what I heard.
Not necessarily. There are some divided opinions about it.
Now that I think about it, that whole ordeal happened to him not long after he came here.
How long?
A week, maybe, at the most.
I don't need to ask her about that. Mind telling me what Lily was like, Sue?
I'd be happy to. She was Nathan's older sister by 2 years. Lily was like any girl growing up, normal, happy, talking about school, boys, and whatnot. And she and Nathan were close back then, always playing together in the woods. When Lily was 10, she started drawing, always doodling on just about anything she could get her hands on. We didn't have much, really, and so she used what she could. Once I even caught her scribbling on toilet paper. On her 12th birthday, we gave Lily a thick sketchbook with an assortment of pencils. She was ecstatic. That was the happiest I'd ever seen her. From that day, drawing became her life. Eventually, her art teacher at school helped her to get started with oil painting. When Lily was 15, something changed. At first, I thought it was just usual teen angst, but no, this was something different. She started going out, disappearing for long periods of time. She locked herself in when painting. She never used to do that. I tried everything. Counseling, support groups, antidepressants, nothing worked. About a year later, she just gave up, and well, you know the rest.
I'm sorry, Sue. That must have been unimaginable.
Thanks, darling, but it's been a while now. I've learned to live with it.
You know, I've been through something similar. My mom. She never killed herself, but, well, she came close.
That's a damn shame. I heard about her problems. Is she doing any better now?
Better isn't the word I'd use. I had to put her in a place where she couldn't hurt anyone, including herself.
Yeah, life ain't easy for any of us. Flip a few coins along the way, and I could have ended up somewhere like that myself. I'm awfully sorry things went that way for you, Ma. Anyhow.
Thanks, Sue. Taking it one step at a time.
I don't need to ask. So, Charles Wade was the one who bought those paintings from you?
Yep, like I said, he gave me $5 for Lily's paintings. If you want to know his reasons, you're gonna have to ask the man himself.
What do you do to support the two of you?
A little bit of this and that. Got me some cash saved up, too. Nathan helps out when he can.
What happened to your husband, if you don't mind me asking?
You could say he didn't quite cope as well as I did with what happened to Lily. He got himself a death wish after what happened to her, started drinking and getting into all sorts of trouble. 5 years left for him in the joint now. Been there for 15.
5 лет еще осталось сидеть, ну нормально. Скоро выйдет.
Man, that must be rough for you.
Так уж давно этот Винер, не первую неделю. Они предлагают.
Oh, we're doing just fine without him, aren't we, Nate?
Mama takes good care of us.
Mama sure does.
Так, ну все.
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come
Вроде
back anytime.
отпускает. Ну хорошо.
It's getting late. I should head back to the city.
А картину посмотреть нельзя?
'Cause I can't. 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 'C
Не, нельзя, ничего нельзя осмотреть. Ну, значит, не надо. Завтра? Может быть. Не знаю. А что? О, наконец она в общагу вернулась. Хорошо.
Hey, you're still up.
I was wondering when you'd show up. How did it go?
А ты хочешь на эту игру? Ну, я могу ее, если буду завтра запускать, так второй запустить. Ты как раз успеешь. Насколько я понимаю. Если хочешь. Мне какая разница. Так, что тут у нас?
Long story. I found out about some stuff that happened when I was a kid.
Wow. What a mystery. So, what's the plan now?
У меня есть план, да. План немного поспать.
I don't know yet, but I'll figure something out.
What about this Charles Wade? You still haven't talked to him? And that strange bright picture you showed me? Those tapes? Listen, I know this guy.
Eileen, relax. We
Да,
can talk
действительно,
about it
история
tomorrow,
интересная.
okay?
Так захватывает, да? Так.
It's way too late now.
Oh, I couldn't possibly sleep now. I'm way too excited.
Это еще припадочная.
Well, that makes one of us. Nighty.
Good night, Cat. Hey, Kathy, wake up!
Что там такое? А, один бокс есть. Ну хорошо. Поздравляю.
You are so lucky there are no sharp objects near this bed.
Guess what? I got an idea.
Please tell me it involves you taking a sabbatical.
Haha, so you found all this evidence, right? Pictures, tapes, and stuff?
I guess. Why?
Well, as you know, I have a computer. And I know this hacker guy, Dave, and... Oh, never mind. I'll just write you a note. You go back to sleep.
Ну так бы сразу.
Seriously, Eileen, sometimes I just marvel at how your brain works.
I know, right?
Ну, сны пошли.
Are you sure you want to do this, Catherine? You still have time, if you think there's any chance you would change your mind.
I'm sure, Doctor. Just get it out of me. But please, don't tell my mom.
I'm sorry, but we have to do that. It's the law.
А, так это таки все-таки... То, наверное, таки ее сын. У нее тоже с головой не все в порядке. Да, на кладбище, который был.
Nobody has to know. Just
Или как?
pretend it slipped your mind. I have enough shit going on with her already. This would just add fuel to the fire.
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do.
Fine. Let's just get this over with then.
Right this way.
Подъем.
Ugh, I hate that dream. I guess Eileen went to class. I probably should too.
Да ладно, тебе не надо.
Nah.
О, так я и знал. Так. Странник, Блэк Кубик. Поздравляю. Да, а где записка? Она сказала, записку оставит. Сканер, принтер. Зараза. Ну ладно, наверное, сканер, принтер, да?
It's some advanced scanner
Yeah.
thingy. Oh, what's this?
А, вот тебе записка
Hi,
на
Kat.
экране, да.
Feel free to use my computer while I'm away. My password is AngelLove, without the quotes. If you call my friend Dave at 555-2492, he can set you up with some software.
Ничего себе.
I'll be back in a few hours, super psyched about the investigation. E. P.S. No gum on the keyboard, please. Remember the last time? Oh, please, like she actually uses the spacebar. Shit, looks like she forgot to write down the username. Oh well, shouldn't be too hard to guess. I think it's just some combination of her first and last name.
Так, хакер Дейв. Ну давай хакер... А, подожди, хакер Дейв. Надо сначала... Подожди. А, блин, ну... Давай. Да, админ. Так. Из соображений безопасности счетной записи блокируется после 4 неудачных входов в систему.
Floppy disks go in there.
Смотри. Так, спокойно. Что-то мне это не нравится. Особенно вот эта надпись. Так, расписание, принтер, телефон, компьютер, плакат, зеркало или чемодан.
That movie's not out yet. She tells everyone who walks in here the same joke. Spoiler alert, the boat sinks. Color printer. Super fancy, apparently. A fact which Eileen loves to remind me of.
Сейчас позвоню. Хакер Дейв.
Yeah?
Hey, I'm Kathy. Eileen said to call you about some software.
Ellie who?
Eileen. Red hair, glasses, speaks so fast her gums ache.
Oh, right. I thought her name was Errol. Figured it was kind of a weird name for a girl.
You must have a hearing disorder.
Эррол.
You must have a thinking disorder. Burn.
Wow, just wow. So, the software?
Oh, yeah. No, can't. Not really.
I knew she was full of shit.
Nah, I mean, sure, I used to be able to get pirated software, but not anymore.
О, теперь он
There
честный
was this
хакер.
misunderstanding and my network privileges were
Один
revoked.
косяк случился. Да.
He and Clyde, the campus IT guy, don't really see eye to eye. We used to play bocce together, and let's just say he is one sore loser.
Ты не можешь ломать сеть?
Can't you just hack your way back in somehow? Isn't that what you do?
He blocked the Ethernet port in my room. I don't even have physical access.
Don't you ever leave your room? Use a computer in the library or something. Aren't they connected to the network?
No, there are cameras in there. Clyde is just waiting for me to make a move so he can get me expelled.
Can't you just patch things up with the guy?
No way. He's such an ass. He even thinks TNG is better than the original series.
Да. Действительно, с таким мириться.
He thinks the what is better than the what?
I know, right? Can you believe that guy?
You call yourself a hacker? Just use your brain, for Christ's sake. Let's figure this out.
Wow, you're so sassy, Nancy Drew. Well, okay. Only an admin account can change the access ports. The only way to even theoretically crack one would be if Clyde logged onto a machine to which we have unrestricted physical access.
Так, единственный способ сломать учетную запись администратора — вынудить Клайда залогиниться на устройстве, к которому у нас есть неограниченный физический доступ. Ух ты, блин.
And... Ooh, I got an idea.
I'm not gonna like this.
Well, what you could do is intentionally crash your PC.
Повредить компьютер — это элементарно.
That sounds especially stupid.
Well, not crash it, just crash it a little, then call Clyde. Clyde will come over to fix it. If you're lucky, then he'll log onto the network using his admin account. Afterwards, you can use some of my tools to find and crack the password locally.
Worth a shot, I guess. Okay, you can come over and set it up.
No way. I have severe IBS, it just wouldn't work.
IBS? What the hell is that?
You seriously don't want to know. I'll have my buddy drop off everything you need. It's not rocket science. You do what I ask, and I'll get you some juicy software.
Whatever, weirdo. We'll see.
Фигня какая-то. Что-то все так усложнилось. Опа, вот тебе быстро как, а? Что там за конверт там?
There was a floppy disk in there with a note taped to the back.
С запиской.
It's labeled boot.
Подписано «Загрузка».
1. Boot your computer
Загрузи
using the
компьютер с
blue
помощью
floppy.
синей дискеты.
2. Use the corrupt
Воспользуйся.
MBR utility to crash the file system of the computer. Take the floppy out and reboot. 3. Call Clyde at 555-8181. Tell him your computer crashed and give him the error code on the screen. He'll come over and have a look. It shouldn't take too long for him to fix. 4. Now comes the crucial part. You need to somehow make him log on with his admin account. 5. Reboot and retrieve the admin credentials using the blue floppy. 6. Reboot and log on using Clyde's admin account. 7. Look for some kind of tool to remotely open my Ethernet port. Dorm B, room 8. That's it. And remember, if you mess up somewhere, just call Clyde, and he'll have to take care of it. It's his job, after all.
Офигеть. Да. Что-то слишком сложно для меня. Наверное, мы будем с этим разбираться уже в другой раз. О,